had been assigned to the farthest edge of the Orion expanse, patrolling an abandoned mining colony that most of the Union considered cursed. Ships disappeared here. Miners vanished without explanation. And the few who returned spoke in hushed tones about shadows moving in the dark and whispers that followed them into sleep. It was supposed to be a punishment assignment. My superior officers didn't trust me after I'd questioned an illegal order during the Krezer skirmishes. They didn't court-martial me, but they might as well have. "Guard the ghost colony," they said, smirking. "Make yourself useful." The colony was a collection of half-buried domes, their steel frames creaking against winds that carried the metallic tang of the planet's poisoned atmosphere. I wore a respirator mask, my pulse rifle slung across my chest. My boots crunched on the jagged gravel as I made my rounds. Nothing moved. Nothing lived. Or so I thought. That night, as I settled into the control tower, an old hub of cracked glass and flickering consoles, I felt it, a presence. My skin prickled. I heard breathing that wasn't mine. I turned, weapon raised. She stood in the doorway. First she looked human. A woman with pale skin, long obsidian hair flowing like liquid shadow, eyes the color of burning garnets. She was tall, her figure wrapped in a bodysuit of strange black material that shimmered like oil in the light. But then I noticed her teeth, long, sharp, glinting when she spoke. "You shouldn't be here, human." Her voice was a melody and a threat all at once. Aimed my rifle. "Neither should you." She stepped closer, moving with unnatural grace, as though gravity itself bent differently around her. Her eyes locked on mine, and I felt something stir inside me, like a tide pulling at my soul. "Put the weapon down," she whispered. To my horror, my arms obeyed. The rifle slipped from my hands, clattering to the floor. My breath quickened under my mask. "What are you?" I demanded. Her lips curved into a smile that showed those sharp fangs fully now. "Hungry." Before I could react, she was in front of me, faster than any creature I had ever seen. Her hand, cool and strong, pressed against my chest, pinning me to the console. She leaned close, and I felt the sting of teeth grazing the side of my neck. But then she stopped. Her body trembled. She inhaled sharply, as though she had just discovered something impossible. "You," she whispered, her voice breaking. "It's you." And just like that she released me. The prisoner in the tower. For the next few days, she didn't leave me alone. Whenever I patrolled the colony, I caught glimpses of her. On rooftops, in shadows, watching me with eyes that glowed faintly in the dark. At night, when I tried to sleep in the control tower, I would wake to find her standing silently in the corner, as though guarding me, or waiting for me to make a mistake. I should have radioed for help, reported her existence, demanded extraction. But every time I tried, the comm system went dead. Interference. Static. No signal beyond the planet's atmosphere. "You won't escape me," she said one evening, stepping into the light as I ate a ration pack. I slammed my fist on the table. "Why are you doing this? If you're going to kill me, then kill me. Stop toying with me." Her expression softened, strangely pained. "You don't understand. I cannot kill you." "Why not?" "Because you are mine." The words sent a chill down my spine. "Yours." She nodded slowly, kneeling across from me, her garnet eyes never leaving mine. "Your blood. It sings to me. It carries the resonance of my kind's eternal bond. Among my people, it is said that when we encounter the one whose essence matches our own, we are forever linked. It is rare, mythical. Some die never finding their bond. I thought it was only a legend." I stared at her, stunned. "You're saying I'm, what, your soulmate?" She tilted her head, considering the human word. Yes, cursed version of it. Without you I will wither. My strength will fade. My hunger devour me until nothing is left. That is why I will not let you go. My heart hammered in my chest. Part of me wanted to laugh. Part of me wanted to run. And part of me, against all logic, felt drawn to her. What are you? I asked again, more quietly this time. She lowered her gaze. My people called ourselves the Veari. You would call us vampire. We fed on life essence, yes, but not mindlessly. We bonded. We loved. We endured for centuries. Until the war. What war? Her jaw clenched. The one your union never speaks of. They found us, feared us, and tried to wipe us out. I am the last. The weight of her words crushed the silence between us. The bargain. Over the following weeks I learned more about her. Her name was Soraya. She had wandered the abandoned colony for decades, feeding on whatever strays came too close. Pirates, scavengers, unlucky patrols. But she hadn't killed out of malice. She was starving. And yet with me she resisted. Every night I felt her presence close. Sometimes she touched my wrist lightly, as though memorizing the rhythm of my pulse. Other times she sat across from me, asking questions about Earth, about oceans and sunlight and music. She wanted to know everything. Why me? I asked one night as storms raged outside. Because your essence carries the pattern, she said. The resonance that calls to me. It is not choice. It is fate. And what if I refuse? What if I don't want this bond? Her expression darkened, sorrow shadowing her eyes. Then you condemn me to die. Slowly, painfully. And even if you left this world, the bond would pull me toward you until my body burned from chasing a light it could never reach. I swallowed hard. I should have felt victorious, my enemy weakened by needing me. But instead I felt the strangest ache in my chest. Pity. Perhaps even understanding. The escape attempt. Eventually, a Union ship did pass near the system. I caught the signal on long-range comms, scrambled to boost the frequency, and sent out a distress beacon. When Soraya discovered what I'd done, her fury shook the walls. You would call them here, she shouted, her voice echoing like thunder. Her fangs bared, her eyes burned brighter than ever. They're my people. Snap. I can't stay here forever. I'm not your prisoner. She froze, staring at me with anguish so raw it silenced us both. Then quietly she whispered, If they come, they will kill me. And if they kill me, the bond will tear through you like fire. You will not survive it either. The words hit like a blade to the gut. You're lying. Am I? She whispered, stepping close, placing my hand over her chest. Beneath her cool skin, her heartbeat thundered in perfect unison with mine. I felt it, two rhythms intertwined, one life tied to another. I pulled my hand back, trembling. I didn't know what to believe anymore. The invasion. The Union ship arrived within days. I heard the roar of engines above the poisoned clouds, the hiss of shuttles cutting through the air. I ran to the colony square, heart pounding, watching armored soldiers descend. Lieutenant Marcus Hale. One of them barked. Step aside. We're here to secure the area. And then they saw her. Soraya stood atop the crumbling tower, wind whipping her dark hair, eyes glowing like fire. Veari! One soldier shouted in horror. Weapons rose. Lasers hummed to life.